Joining me now is chef and restaurateur Luke Mangan. He's at Glass this morning in Sydney's CBD, which, Luke, I imagine is a ghost town at the moment.
It certainly is, and good morning and thanks for having me. It is a ghost town, and that's probably a good thing, keeping people, locked up or in their homes, as it were, yeah.
Well, we are going to hear that long-awaited support, I'm sure. JobKeeper was so effective, last year as we went through the worst of COVID. It's not being reinstated, but there is going to be a bigger package for business. What is it that you need at the moment in this stage of the pandemic?
Well, you're right. JobKeeper was fantastic last year, and it really helped connect employees and employers, and it kept businesses breathing so they could reopen. And I think, and I was speaking to the Treasurer, Dominic Perrottet, yesterday, in fact, and I know the Premier, Gladys Berejiklian, is wanting to support small business. And yes, we are in week 3, and I do understand that, that they've taken a little bit of time to get to this point, but what we need is a lifeline. And if you can think of all these small businesses, restaurants, wine bars, cafés, and then the follow-on effect to suppliers. I was speaking to one of our suppliers, fish and meat suppliers, yesterday, in fact. The amount of people that haven't paid their bills from May and June, that's the real problem. Now, the real other issue is rent. People are still paying rent, and that is a problem as well, because cash flow is king. And if a lot of these small businesses don't have the cash flow to survive, they won't reopen. And I've got a fear that this lockdown may go on till the end of July, and then how are they going to reopen with no cash? And that is a real problem. So let's see, and let's hope the government do the right thing, and I think they will.
Yep, and even end of July might be a best case scenario looking at the case numbers at the moment. Luke, when you spoke to Dominic Perrottet, did you get a sense of things to come, that this would be what you need?
Well, look, early days, and I think this will be a start, and if it does continue beyond July, I would think that we're going to get some more support, hopefully. We'll certainly be lobbying for that, because, as I said, it's these small producers, the young kids in the restaurants and the bars and things like that, and producers, and all these tourism operators. Look at Sydney Bridge Climb and things like that. Obviously a bigger company, but we do need to support these younger people to get through it, because this pathway out of it is going to be the hard part. It's not just a matter of flicking the switch and turning the lights on in your restaurant or cafe. It's about connecting with your staff, and I think that's really important, and making sure they're well looked after. We've stood down over 200 people, and that's a real issue, and we've got to support people in the industry, and I really hope this package coming out will do that.
Luke, you've stood down over 200 people. That's heartbreaking to hear. With this package, will you be able to reinstate them, or what will happen?
Well, I think that's what we've got to look at. Let's hear what the package is, and understand how we can help staff, and how all these businesses across New South Wales can be helped. That's the real trick, really, isn't it?
Yeah, Luke, I mean, when you look at the headline figures, what do you think when you're told, we'll get through this, we've done it before, Australia's been the envy of the world, the unemployment rate's 5.1%, the economy is firing. Are you feeling that? Do you think your customers and your employees are feeling that?
Well, look, did we become too complacent? Perhaps. We were in a good spot here in New South Wales. Business was thriving. We were almost back to normal. The government, I have to applaud them, because they did a good job getting people back into the city, back into cafes and restaurants. That was good. But all that hard work is gone now. And really, I've got this saying, it's jabs for jobs. If we can go out and get vaccinated where you can, I know some places it's hard. I've got my second jab next Tuesday. And I think the more we get vaccinated, the better it is, and we can all get back to work and get back to some sort of normality. I think we're sitting at about 11% vaccination rate now. So, jabs for jobs. Go out there, get jabbed if you can and want to. And I think that might help things. Yep.
Well, you should trademark that, Luke Mangan, because you might hear a politician using that in the not too distant future. Good luck with it all. We'll see what this package is today. We'll speak soon. Thanks so much.